healing, self-care,
mental health,
laugh, joy,
women,
real Black girl shit. To be whole is to be healed. Black girl joy, healing journey. Black woman be whole. Welcome back to the Black Woman Be Whole podcast. We are your hosts, Ednesha, Marquia, and Kim. And what are we? We are Black women working on being whole. And that ain't easy, y'all. I'm just putting it out there. Okay, so we are on episode 5, y'all, season 4, entitled Summer Vibes. Let's reconnect, refresh, and thrive. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? Oh, yeah.
Make me feel fine. Ooh, summer.
Okay.
My birthday coming up, girl.
Okay.
we love to see it.
That's right. All right. So this season, as y'all know, or whoever's been listening, we are exploring themes of connection and reconnection. So the various topics we will be covering will fall under one of those categories. For this episode, we're exploring the connection between mental health, relationships, and summer. So all those everyday lit people for the summer, y'all, summer's here. It's official. We in July now. I don't know where summer went. I mean, excuse me, where June went. Am I the only one feeling like that? Where'd June go?
It was
like, I'm in and I'm out.
Quick.
I'm hoping the rest of the summer don't look like that.
Summer goes by too fast. That's the problem. I'm telling you.
But that's why we got to talk about it. I think part of me when I was putting this together, y'all, is that I want y'all to plan for summer. That's why I think I did this. In my therapy sessions with my clients, I'm like, what's the summer bucket list look like, y'all? And everybody start laughing. But I'm like, I know what happens at the end of the summer. Everybody's like, what happened to the summer, Ednesha? Y'all didn't plan for it. So I think that's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this today. All right, y'all. So I need to plug our virtual happy hour. Also, if you haven't attended one of our virtual happy hours on the third Thursday of the month, join us for our next one. It actually won't be on Thursday that month, but it will be on Wednesday. So it's Wednesday, July 17th at 7 p.m. So check out our link tree on our social media and grab a spot. We'll be talking about all things mental health, okay? I hope to see you guys there. All right. We are going to check in. But before we kind of get into our topic of the day, y'all know what time it is. It's question time. I think I love this part, y'all. It's question time. Okay. So here are my questions that I came up with. Marquia, is there a habit you're trying to build or break right now? And how is that going?
I think I'm just trying to get back to a sense of normalcy with my routine. When I have big projects, I throw all of my energy behind them, and sometimes it's really hard to recalibrate and get back into a normal groove. And I have like one project that ended, I have another one that's happening, so it's just kind of like trying to find the balance to still make sure I'm taking care of myself, which some days it's good and some days it's not.
I feel that right
that's
there.
my thing.
Okay, so we're trying to get back into taking care of ourselves right now.
Yes.
What about you, Kim?
I'm trying to break myself of the habit of, when your phone makes noises, you constantly like, oh, let me check, let me see what's going on. I got to break myself of that, right? Like, oh, somebody's calling me. I don't want to answer it based on who it is versus like, you know what? It doesn't matter who calls me. Whatever it is, it's going to be okay. So I think just starting, having a better relationship with my phone and people connecting with me, because I definitely don't like it. I don't like the way I'm interacting with my phone. So,
okay.
That's all I could say.
So, I like that because the phone really controls us in ways that we don't always want to talk about. But sometimes we just got to keep it real. Yeah. I'm grateful for all the technology, but sometimes it just feels like it's too much. So I get it, Kim. It's kind of controlling you a little bit. So I'm trying to build a habit, and I'm trying to stretch every morning before I get out the bed. For a girl in her 40s, I might want to have this be a routine or a habit. So that's where I'm at. So, and how is it going? I am 3 days consistently in. Now, have I started and stopped multiple times? Yes. But right now, I have 3 consecutive days in. So I will keep y'all posted on how it's going. But for all y'all out there, please stretch.
Stretching is huge.
Stretching
You
is
know,
big.
you got to build up from when you sleep. You
These
turn, you make
bones.
you make one wrong turn. Oh, damn, my neck,
Ooh,
my
click,
back.
click, clacking.
That's
You hear all
crazy.
types of stuff going on.
That's wild. Stretching could prevent a lot of that.
Yes. So, what's an interesting thing that you heard or fact that you learned this week that surprised you?
All right.
All right.
Ooh,
Come on. What
girl.
y'all got?
Girl,
Y'all
Houston
know.
got STDs. Houston
Oh,
got a lot of STDs. They up. The STD rates is up in Houston. I
nah,
said,
it's
well,
bad,
damn,
yeah.
what's going on? What's happening? What y'all doing out there? Like, it's going up. It's bad.
Nah, it's real bad, actually.
42,000 people are diagnosed with an STD in Houston in 1 week. Was it like a festival y'all was fucking at? What y'all was doing? What's happening? I don't know. That shit was
I
crazy.
saw a video today by a nurse who was crying, who was like, this is no game. Y'all want to make light of it on social media, but this is not a game because she's seeing the people coming in and the lives that it's destroying. Like, that's a
Shit
real
was
thing.
crazy. Wrap,
We
wrap,
can't
wrap
just
it
be
up.
out
Get
here
on
raw
prep,
dogging it.
right? Ashley said,
Right. We
Ashley
can't be
said
out
she
here
get on
raw
prep.
dogging it, y'all.
Get on all the
Damn.
things. Precautions. They say an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I believe that. This is very apropos to this fucking situation.
And you know,
You
that's
say
the
that.
new place that the black people moving is Houston. They like, well, how we gonna make it? Houston popping. It is popping.
Yo, shit
It's
is
got a lot
wild.
popping off.
I was surprised, but I was like, what? Say what now? That's my surprise.
That's just surprise, surprise, surprise. What about you, Marquia?
I don't know. I haven't really been abreast on what's happening in the world right now because focused on things. But I did catch like glimpses of the BET Awards, and I'm not really
Oh,
sure what's going on there. I'm so
Ah,
confused by
oh.
Usher like shading Tamika. I don't know. It was so strange. And he was like, Tamika, I'm trying. And it was just like, all right,
Wait, the
like maybe,
ex-wife?
yeah,
Oh, good Lord. I didn't hear it. That's why. Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
Yeah. So that was the whole to do. He's talking about being a father, he a father, I guess. And yeah, it was just strange. Like the Will Smith thing. And like, the other thing I thought about when watching that was I wonder how Chris Rock feels to be like, bitch, you slapped me. And you are here talking about
ah.
I'm
Bitch slapped
sorry.
him. Bitch, you bitch
Right.
slapped me.
And then you out here talking about, oh my God, like my life is ruined. Like it's just very fascinating.
I need to go see Bad Boys 4 because listen, I support the bitch slap of Chris Rock. I'll say
No,
what
I
I
don't
said.
disagree. Like, I also find him annoying and like, he definitely was poking the bear. I'm just
He's
confused.
the victim and the aggressor all at
Right.
the
Like, how
same
can
time,
you
Marquia.
put
You're
yourself
both.
in the situation to be slapped? You know what I mean? But also like have Will Smith like on this redemption arc and being like, I made this whole, Netflix live and no one cares about my feelings. Must be really terrible. So
Bad
those are
boys,
my
bad
thoughts.
boys. What you going to
We are
do?
in a time of inclusivity, Marquia. So you need to be inclusive of someone being both the aggressor and the victim all at the same
It
time.
was a lot. And I wonder, like, was he fighting the air as Will Smith got an opportunity to perform at the BET Awards, talking about, just stick through it, life will get better. And Chris Rock is still trying to find his better. And again, not that he is without fault, but I do think it's kind of wild to see how this is going.
Damn. Backhanding bitches is up.
Up and stuck, literally.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. Go ahead. Oh, sidebar, Angela,
Sidebar?
with the little gun, with the
Yeah,
pew pew,
yeah.
girl, with the pew pew gun, with the purse.
Yeah, the purse.
Ma'am.
The purse was a little wild.
So one part of me is like, yo, that shit is funny as hell. And I don't see why people mad. The other
And
part of me is like, sis,
gun
what you
violence in the
doing?
Black
Fine.
community.
Because she was holding it real cute, like pew pew. Pew pew pew.
Like it was a
So
little 22, like
hold
bang,
up.
bang, take
Wait
that.
a minute.
It's a 22.
Uh, so there's a duality here for me about that. I want to put it out there. I want to be honest. That's it. That's all I can say. It was cute, matching with her dress, and I was like, oh,
It
that's
was
cute.
cute, but it does go to show like you really do have to think about and rethink again the things that you do, especially when you're in the public eye. You already have to do that when you're just a regular person. But when you're in the public eye, people will like blow things up to the 10th power. So you
But they
got to be
should have
ready.
though, because it was like, man, why do you do that? You could have bought you a cute little purse, that a little apple, a little pineapple, something. You ain't have
It
to
was
do that.
tone deaf. Yeah, it just wasn't thinking. I mean, how many rappers have we lost to gun violence, right? Like, come on, it's a little rough.
Women, all of them, everybody.
Yeah. So what surprised me this week, and I don't even know if it could be a real thing, but AOC wants to file articles of impeachment against the Supreme Court. Now, I don't know if that is possible, but we can tell that there is some corruption going on now that they've given presidents immunity from all crimes, right? While they're president, she feels like there's some real corruption going on, which I would agree. But I don't know, can we impeach a Supreme Court member? But I don't know, can we do anything at this point, right? Should you just fucking put it up there and see what happens?
Yes.
It's really interesting.
Yes.
I was
Listen,
like,
girl,
wow,
they
you
out
can
here
like,
acting
impeach a
up.
Supreme Court members?
Listen, they need to.
Because you
got
already
this.
know if Donald Trump become president, two of them dudes is just leaving. They just bowing out and be like, take that, Trump. Go ahead, put your pick in. That's going to impact us for the next 40 to 50 years, y'all.
It's already impacted us. Because guess what?
Right.
Now Chevron, you know, before it was Roe v. Wade, you got affirmative action. This shit is happening. It's not like
they're gonna roll back everything that helps a person of color.
They've already started. It's already been happening. That's what I'm saying. It's just gonna be more.
As it doesn't negatively impact white men, everything else is up for is on a chopping block.
Right.
So we're gonna see what happens with that, y'all, because I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah,
so
America, it's kind of bad.
Yeah, this is America.
America, we got a problem.
And everything negatively impacts us as Black women, though. We get this shit of all of that. Our intersectionality of it, we're fucked. Any which way around it, because this shit is like the Handmaid's Tale right now for all women. So imagine what happens with Black women, with poor women. Like, nah, it's just it's getting real crazy out here. But let's get back to talking about summer. Now let me stop. All right, y'all.
Summer breeze.
So I am thrilled to have everyone that's listening join us for a special episode. I don't know if it's that special though, but in honor of BIPOC Mental Health Awareness Month. I don't know if y'all know, but July is BIPOC Mental Health Awareness Month and May is regular Mental Health Awareness Month. Yes, y'all, we needed our own month. Let me be clear. We did. So this month is dedicated to raising awareness about the unique mental health challenges faced by Black, Indigenous, and people of color. And I think it's a crucial time for us to connect, reconnect, and prioritize our mental health. So in today's episode, we're exploring the powerful themes of connection and reconnection. I already told y'all that. We keep doing that. We keep trying on that. I'm hoping y'all loving it. Focusing on how these concepts are vital for nurturing our mental health, strengthening our relationships, especially during the lit ass summer. Let's be real. Summer is a time of renewal. We got longer days. We got more opportunities to engage in activities that boost our mental well-being. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I just came back from Kentucky and it was 9:30 and it was still light outside. I was straight like, I was like, what is going on? So by the time I got myself together to go to dinner, it was already 11:30 and I was like, oh shit, everything is closed. Like that whole like amount of time that is light outside now that changes, it's kind of wonky, but yes. So our belief here at Black Women Be Whole is that building stronger relationships and reconnecting with ourselves can enhance our mental health. We want y'all to be spending quality time with your loved ones. We want you to be engaging in outdoor activities because you know we outside. I'm outside. Are y'all outside or just outside?
Outside.
Just outside.
I'm outside.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
I'm outside.
Slow down, girl.
You know you can. It's okay though. We're trying to practice self-care, which for some of us might be getting lit. I don't know what your self-care looks like. We're trying to enjoy the sunny days. So we want y'all to think about the various ways that you can support your mental health this summer. So as we dive into these topics, I think I really wanted to get a little bit more personal this week. And also, we always give you our practical tips on how to make the most out of your summer season for your mental well-being. Mental well-being is always going to be first and foremost for us here at Black Women Behold. So for y'all, if y'all joining community events, if y'all trying to plan that brunch with your friends, or you just trying to take some time for yourself on a good old walk, I really realized that these practices, come on, y'all, can have a profound impact on your overall happiness and mental health. So join us as we celebrate BIPOC Mental Health Awareness Month. We really want to explore the transformative power of connection and reconnection. I think we can all really thrive mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So if y'all watching, grab your favorite summer drink because it's summer, settle in, and let's get into this because I got some questions for the girls today. Y'all ready for my questions, ladies?
Yes, yes.
All right. So, Kim, how do you think raising awareness about BIPOC Mental Health Awareness Month can lead to positive changes in Black women's mental health? Because, that's kind of our focus, of course.
I think unlike Mental Health Awareness Month, which is just very generic, I think BIPOC Mental Health Awareness Month allows you to really talk through and focus on your cultural mental and emotional health needs, right? Like I come from a culture where there's stigma around mental health, whereas the larger majority, they love, they therapy, they do all that shit. Like it's easy for people to get into therapy that don't look like me, of the majority culture. But it's hard as hell. People judge you and all sorts of stuff. So I think really focusing on our needs and what culturally are our sort of issues really allows us to speak about mental health in a way that will resonate with folks. Because I don't pay attention to me. Because you're not talking about the shit that bothers me.
Kim said, I'm good on May.
Like,
okay.
It's like, where the stuff where we talking about how you talk to your mama about the way she talked to you, right? Like, where that at? Give me that stuff. Give me how your cousin be wilding out and then you want to fight them. Like, where's that at? That's what I'm talking about. So I think, really focusing on your cultural needs is very important.
Okay. I like that. What about you, Marquia? Is this important?
Yes, I think it's very important for Black folk in particular, because that's who we deal with, to really prioritize that mental health and take that initiative to make that awareness. Obviously in the Black community, mental health is looked at as like oh girl, what's wrong with you? Just get it together. But I think it's important to make sure that you prioritize just being healthy and enjoying life. And as Ednesha said, with summer, just make sure you take full advantage. I mean, it doesn't look like we have a lot of summers left, the way that this global warming and like America out here doing crazy shit in the court, it's giving life might not be so good for much longer.
Yeah.
Right now, act up.
I mean, don't act up because like you don't want to get pregnant and then maybe like that's not what you want to do. And like the Supreme Court is out here like good luck.
You can't get no more shit.
Right. Like congrats, girl.
Go get an IUD, then.
Right. But definitely, Black women, we work so hard, we do so much. It's okay to be quote unquote a little selfish, even if that means we outside all summer in order to do what you need to do to be okay.
I'm comfortable we outside all summer. Nah, America is American. And so it is kind of scary. I think it's a good time because it allows you to educate others without feeling like you on your soapbox, right? Because it might be that friend that therapy is helpful, or she got some stuff going on, and you can be like, oh, it's BIPOC Mental Health Awareness Month. So it allows you to kind of talk about things and I think start conversations in a way that doesn't feel so heavy. And it could actually also be a space for you to talk more about your own mental health with people, right? Because I think sometimes when we come out and talk about our own stories, people feel like, oh, wait, I can talk about mine too, right? Like, so other people don't have to feel so alone.
Girl,
if you want to organize,
I'm gonna let them motherfuckers know at that family reunion. We take it 20, they gonna be mad at me.
But it's a chance, right?
Wait, are you handing out resources at the
Absolutely. I got a handout. You need to recognize your behavior.
You could organize a whole wellness brunch. Like, listen,
Well, I don't
you
know if they're going to be
know.
receptive to a full brunch, but you
Well,
know.
no, but I think with your friends, when you get everybody together, they don't need to know that we're about to talk about everybody's mental health.
I don't know if we should ambush people. You know what? Next
Well,
way.
listen, Kim
I
and
came here
I
for
go to
pancakes,
our
God damn
brunches.
it.
Kim and I go to our friends with our brunches with our friends with like questions and shit. Like, we don't be playing with them. They be like, what y'all want to do now? I don't want to sit around with everybody on their phone. So let's talk about something that matters to us. That's all, something that's important. So I think that it can also be a space to advocate for safer spaces in your friendships, right? Like, when we get together, can we actually talk about what's really going on with us? Because
Well, I
a
do
lot
have a
of
question
times,
to that.
yeah,
Right.
sure.
So let's say you go to the brunch, you have
Mhm.
the conversation, you're like, hey, y'all, like pancakes and, mental health. It's lovely.
And
And
depression.
someone, right,
Pancakes and depression.
depression, drinks and depression, right.
Depressed
Anxiety,
pancakes, bitch.
anxiety and French toast. What's good?
But let's say you have a friend who like gets like severely offended, right? And like y'all are supposed to be friends, right?
Well,
But
we're all talking, right? Like,
but
I'm
think
not
about
trying
it
to focus on
though.
one person. I would
But
never do
even
that to somebody.
still, if they don't have like the tools or the awareness, even if you're trying to help them bring awareness and it's like a gentle bring in, like some
Mhm.
people really still get very weird about it, right? So let's say someone's in that position, you're having this brunch and your friend is severely offended. Do you leave them where they are? Or do you try to help them and coach them? Like, how does that impact the relationship moving forward, right? Like,
I think that might be one of those situations where you step away from the group, right? And have another personal conversation. Because maybe it's more going on with you that you don't want to talk about here. And that's okay. Me and you can talk about it another time if you like. But I can't not bring it up because one person might feel offended, because look at how many other people it might be helping, right? And so sometimes we have to think about the law of averages, right? A lot of us are stressed and dealing with a lot of stress. Just about everybody has anxiety at this point, some type of generalized anxiety. When you get to a certain age, some of us are taking care of kids and taking care of our parents. Like, we're going through so much that you need a space to be able to say, like, yo, this shit is a lot for me. And the hope is that your friends could be that like soft landing for you. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I also don't want to be in a friendship where we can't talk about real shit. And your mental health, whether it's really great or if it's not great at all, should be on the table if we're friends. Because I just want to help you and love you. That's all I want. I'm not trying to put you in a space where you're uncomfortable, but sometimes discomfort, it can be okay. And maybe we got to get used to a little bit of discomfort. So for the people listening, I'm not trying to out anyone or anything like that. But if we're really friends and I call you my sister, then why we can't talk about the real stuff and not just kind of the surface stuff that we might be talking about sometimes? That's
my
all.
my only caution is just like I would give a lead in or like, hey, like I'm thinking like we'll have some pancakes and we'll talk about, life and like let people choose then so that they don't come to it already guarded and it's like, ooh, I don't want to share this and maybe I'm friends with you, but I don't fuck with him like that. So why would you know what I mean? Like it's just
Right.
I totally respect it.
think
So I
about the
think that,
nuance.
yeah. So as the
Just know
people who's
heads up.
listening, there's
Yeah.
different brunches, right? There's ways that we can do it. I'm going
Yeah.
in for the kill, right? Like, that's cool. That's who I am, right? Like, so, and Marquia, you do it your way, right? So there's gonna be different brunches, y'all. And the person who's listening, figure out who you are and kind of how you want to do it. I'm not trying to put anybody's business on Front Street. Let me be clear about that. But I think that we could have conversations around mental health. And if you feel comfortable enough talking about what's going on with you, hopefully you will. But I think that this month it's easier for people to get education, right? Because it's more accessible to get also. So if you want to go to that brunch with numbers, like, I could give you percentages, I could, you know what I mean? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's out there for you, right? There's questions
Mhm.
out there that you can ask your friends. Like, people have already thought about it. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. That's all I want to say. All right, y'all. So how does the summer season affect your mental health personally? I
It's the
think I might
best
take
time of
a
the
step.
year.
Oh, go ahead, Marquette, and go for it.
It's
Come
the
on, go
most
for it.
wonderful time of the year. The sun is out.
That sounds like Christmas. It is.
It's
Isn't
better.
that a
Like
bit?
it's not Christmas. Like it's cold at Christmas time. Y'all be really dragging it with Christmas. It's cold as shit. But summer is like you want to be outside. You feel more social just because the sun is out by default. I think that for me, I'm always better. Like in the summertime for sure.
I love that. So, as a therapist, I can't be remiss to say that some people deal with seasonal affective disorder in the summer instead of the winter. So, there are people out there who struggle, but for me, I love it. So, for me, it's the time that I can go outside and take my walks. I don't have to, worry about being cold. I can actually work all day and still have time to take a walk in the park because it's still daylight at 8 p.m., 8:30. So, I love the longer days. And I think it gives me a chance to see so many people. So I like that part of summer too. So summer's my jam. And we live in New York, so let's be clear, it's humid as fuck. So you got to think about, what am I trying to do? What does my hair look like? What outfit am I trying to wear? What we doing when we get outside? All those things are impacted, but generally I'm much happier. What about you, Kim?
I think summer everything just feels so alive. It's like,
Come
oh, things are
on.
green, grass,
Yes.
sea, color, let's go. Everybody wearing their sundress, we outside. Like, we just act different.
Yes.
We have a good time. Now when it get too hot now, woo, motherfuckers get a little hyped up. Get a fan or
Little
something, get you
frustration,
some cup of
Absolutely.
ice,
Mm.
get a cooling center, go do something. But I think, I think people are much more inclined to just be connecting with one another or doing things. Like, I'd say summertime in New York is one of the best like places to be because there's so much going on. And so I think for me, that's really what it's about. Like, I could go to Brooklyn, I go to Harlem, I go to Bronx all in one damn day because there's always something going on.
Okay,
So,
you could be up AM to PM. Word
woo!
to Christina
And then
Milian.
back to the AM, girl. Don't forget back to it now. Don't go back.
Kim trying to sleep for 4 hours a night in the summer. Like, I'm back at it.
Four
What we
is
doing?
given
What we
two.
doing?
It's given two.
Listen, go get a nutcracker. They be selling them joints
Oh,
everywhere
Lord.
now. Hey.
For people who are not from New York who don't know what that is, that's a strong ass drink. And I think that the people who make the nutcrackers don't even tell you what's in it. Because it's so much shit in that drink. It's like a hyped up Long Island iced tea on crack. Like, the shit is crazy.
Wait, it ain't crack in it now.
No, 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 no. I'm not
fast.
saying that. Okay, let me go back.
We're not consuming crack
It's
products.
a Long Island iced tea on 10. That's it. There it goes. Ooh, I gotta get my word in together.
Yes, girl. Let's move on to the next one.
Well, I think what's interesting with saying that, how do you balance the social activities and your personal time during the summer in order to maintain your mental health? Because it sounds like, especially for you, Kim, there's a lot going on. So how do you get your personal time in there with the social activities? How are we doing a balancing act?
I would say take your PTO, baby. It's summer.
Oh,
So I'm a Monday, Friday girly. I don't believe you should work on either of those days. Now, I will say it jams you up when Tuesday comes because you're like, fuck, there was no Monday. Now I gotta
totally
just jump
jams you
in.
up. That Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday shit is
Yes.
crazy.
But if you can swing it, at least take off the Friday or the Monday, get you a little 3-day weekend so you can do one day of like your actual like responsible activities, and then you're thoughting and bopping or socializing the other days.
Love
Come on with the
it.
thought and bopping.
I mean, it's
Yes,
summer. That's what summer is for.
it really is. Hold downs.
But don't get
Um,
got.
ooh,
Watch out for penises.
don't let nobody impregnate you in summertime. What's wrong with you? Why would you do that to
Take
yourself?
you out the game.
Now you down. Um, I take Fridays off from June to September. Don't bother me. It's a 4-day work week. Leave me alone. But you know what I do? I actually also do things by myself. There are a
Mhm.
lot of things that I do that I know other people don't want to do. Now I'm gonna tell a little story about the sumo and sushi.
Okay, Kim. Okay, go
real
ahead.
quick because it was kind of summery in there, but I missed it because I was in Kentucky for work. I forgot that I had to go to Kentucky for work for a couple of days, and I said, "Hey guys, y'all
Uh-oh.
want to do this thing? Sumo wrestlers coming to New York." Everybody bought a ticket. And I didn't say nothing because I realized after the fact, like, oh shit, I can't say
Okay,
nothing
can I
now.
just say legit, y'all, the whole friend group brought the ticket. We was 11 deep and Kim wasn't there.
Oh my God. But I wanted
So
to do that. And sometimes I gotta realize, like, I really wanted to go learn about the culture and stuff. Not everybody likes the kind of time that I like. I like to like learn stuff, hear stuff. I could go listen to a lecture for like 2-3 hours and be good. Not everybody want to do that shit. So I gotta invest in the things that I like to do by myself, because then other people won't be mad at me.
Right. I'm gonna let you go on that one. Yeah, so how do I balance? So let me be clear, y'all. If it's not on my calendar, it doesn't exist. And I know a lot of y'all out here, that's how y'all roll. So I think we got to put everything on the calendar, y'all. That's how you balance it. Because what'll happen is you will mess around and say yes to too many things and then realize you will be overwhelmed. So I'm gonna tell a quick story. 2 months ago, when I started to plan my June, it sounded good for me to go on 4 trips. I wasn't really thinking it all the way through. Okay. So I went to like, what was I at in Tennessee and Arkansas and Mississippi. Then I went to our college reunion. Then I went to Jamaica with the family. Then I went to San Diego and Atlanta. And yo, it took me down,
And
y'all.
Kentucky.
And then I went to Kentucky and I am presently in Cancun. So when I was putting together this, I was like, yo, it's lit, right? I'm lit. I'm about to break down. I literally had an anxiety attack yesterday, y'all, in the airport. I had to call Kim. I was crying. My husband's like, why are you crying? What's wrong with you? Because, he don't really know how to be very empathetic and compassionate. He Haitian. I'm not putting out there nothing about Haitians, but if y'all know, y'all know. So I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. I keep getting texts and emails, and I got to do this and I got to do, because life is still life, and I still have all the responsibilities I have. I'm just trying to live it up all at the same time. It was too much. And so there wasn't a good balancing act. I thought it was a good idea. So I think that you got to look at that calendar, look at that schedule, and really think about who you are and what works and what doesn't work for you. And I really thought that I could do it all because I want to do it all. But my body and my mind is telling me something different. So I think this was a good way for me now to rethink, well, who are you today? Not who you were last year or 3 years ago. Who are you today? And what can you handle? What should your schedule look like? What should the routine be? So I think this was really eye-opening for me. I thought I could pull it off. And it is just not. Ednesha of old probably could have did this shit. Ednesha today was like, yo. So yeah, I'm just
and you need compression socks. You found that out.
Like I'm just legit. No, I actually don't need them, Marquia. She wants me to need them. She wants me to have all the disabilities that she fucking
She enjoyed the
has.
compression socks that I gave her. She said it was like walking on sunshine.
They were soft, Marquia. All right. Next question, because y'all gonna have us on this all day. All right. So, what are some strategies that you use to reconnect with friends and family during the summer? Kim, what you out here doing? How are you reconnecting? What's your strategy? Teach somebody something.
Okay. So I have a thing. I used to have a thing, and I used to like share my calendar with people. So they'd be like, okay, here's what you're doing. Here's my free time. Let me know. Look at my calendar and tell me where you see some free time. I need to get back to that because I thought a lot of people really like enjoyed knowing, oh, like I want to join you on this, I want to join you on that, because I would put all my things on it I like to do, and in my free time I would block out and for myself. And so I think I want to get back to that because it worked really well. Then people didn't have to bother me and ask me to look at my calendar. You could look at it, it's all there for you to see. So I would like to talk about that particular strategy, because once I rescinded the access, people were like, well, what happened to the calendar? And I was like, oh shit, I wasn't sure you was looking at it. Let me put you back so people can see what I'm doing, and they can say, yo, I want to join you on that. So there we have it.
That's a good strategy. That's why I wanted to ask that question, Kim, because I know you got a good strategy. What you got, Marquia? I'm a little shaky, but what you got?
I don't have one. You can message me if I'm available. Great. If I'm not, I'm not. Summer is, well, this summer is a little rocky because I'm busy with work stuff, but I like to just go, and like if I want to be here or there or whatever, like you can't be holding me down now, y'all. Like I gotta go.
Don't hold me back.
Right. So if it aligns, great. If it doesn't, we'll try again. Like, it's fine. But I'm going. Like, did I book a trip at the end of July? Yeah. Did I also get a message like, oh, possibly might need you for some work stuff? Yeah. So, I'm not good right now to be making plans with, because I might cancel on you. And that's not my usual MO, but my goal in life is to get this business to a place where I ain't got to work this hard. So
I appreciate that because I
Yes,
think people
ma'am.
listening are very
Mhm.
similar to you, right? And you're in that
Mhm.
place where you might want to see people, but you're trying to build something, right?
Yep.
And that has to be the priority. Doesn't mean I don't love you. And I think that's the thing that we want people to know. If people are not reaching out to you, it don't have to be personal. And
Right.
I think a lot of times people take things personally. It really don't have to have anything to do with you. Is where I am in my life. And so, like, if you have some friends and you have the time, I think for me, the way I'm reconnecting right now is that I'm just throwing out a bunch of smoke signals, a bunch of texts like, hey, haven't seen you in a while. Would love to hang out, right? And see what happens. And also, you got to realize you might not be able to do one-on-ones with everybody. So
Mhm.
similar to Kim, I think it's like, hey, there's this event.
That I
Not
might
really
not go
like a
to.
brunch. Well, right. Yeah. See, you might not go. If I'm gonna tell you I'm going, I'm gonna go. And then I'm like, okay, so y'all want to roll? Because then I could see a whole bunch of people at one time, because I'm not going to be able to see everybody individually. We only got 12 weeks of summer. Like, that ain't that
Word.
many weeks because some of them we out of town, right? So let's be clear. A lot of people who love to travel, like the three of us, we might not even be in town. So when I am in town, like this is what I'm doing. So I think I'm just, so for y'all listening, just maybe just throw out some emails or some texts and see what people are doing. See what they interested in. See what they doing that you might come to, or tell people what you about to go do and see if they want to roll.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
it's
think you just
nothing
got to
wrong with
throw it out
saying
there.
that. Like, if you're free on a Friday, would love to see you. Let me know if you're doing something. I think a lot of times I don't subscribe to the, oh, if I'm not coming, then invite. I'm invite myself. Can you come in? What's the thing? What you got going on? I want to know.
Mhm.
I see this thing. I saw it. Like, what's up with that? Like, can you not get on that? Be a +1 or whatever. I think sometimes we have to be all right with like, oh yeah, because out of sight, out of mind for me. If I post some shit, you see it, let me know you want to join me. Because it ain't, to anybody personally. So
Mhm.
that's
That's
that.
it. That's how you do it. All right, y'all. I need y'all to share a coping mechanism, a self-care practice, something that you find particularly helpful in the summer months. Marquia, what's
Um,
up? What are
I
we
don't
doing?
have like seasonal that's pretty consistent. I'm a creature of habit. So
Okay. So what's in self-care? Do you do
probably
anything different in
just
the summer?
um just a different location. Like I'm always gonna just go do what I want to do, but like I love water. I love the beach. I love pools. I
Okay.
love water. So I do try to make it a point to get in front of water as much as possible. But lately, since I've been taking advantage of this whole work from home thing, it's not really a summer specific activity anymore. But
Mm-hmm.
definitely living in upstate New York, because ain't no we got lakes here. That's the beach.
I got
So
lakes.
try to go to the lake. But when I can get to like actual ocean water, it's just water is just so calming. If y'all don't like water, like I know people that like don't like to shower. It's very strange to me. But
Wait,
water
I
in
thought we was talking about the
general.
pool and the
But I'm just
beach.
saying water in
What?
general. I love all
Don't be
water. I
washing in
love
there.
I love
Ooh.
pools. I love
Ooh.
showers. I love bath. Like I love water. So it's fascinating to me that people that like don't like showers also like would be like, oh, I love the ocean. And I'm like, not you getting in the water dirty. Like anyway, neither here nor there. Intrusive thoughts. But that's my thing.
That shit
I'm
is
right.
funny.
Oh
Oh, my
Lord,
kid.
not the showers. I'm like, where we going with this?
Well, some people don't like water, and I just want to know why like you don't like shower water, but you like ocean or
Pool
pool water.
water. You like
Like
chlorine and salt. What's going on here?
Listen, y'all. You see how we go
intrusive
off on
thoughts.
tangents, y'all? I tell ya.
Yes, yes, yes,
Oh Lord,
yes. I love it
this how
though.
y'all get to know us.
I heard it
Cause the
though. I
great,
feel
like
that.
when it come
I
out,
felt
it
that.
come out. The crazy come out, it come
I
out with
felt
us.
that.
We be
I
like, what
felt
you
that
just
though.
say? Huh? Yeah.
What's going
Okay.
on? I basically I walk a lot more. Like so I
Okay.
think what I do like um you know during the summer like I'll opt to not like get on the train or like oh I'll get on the bus or something and then get off early. So I think the more I can walk, the more I feel connected to like my city. And
Mm.
so I think for me just wherever I am like you can walk this. You don't have to take them,
Oh
the
God. Okay.
transportations.
Listen,
What?
do not go out with Kim and let her tell you it's at the corner. She is lying to you,
That's at
honey.
least 4 blocks. That
It's at
corner.
least a mile and a half. It's right down the street. Go ahead, Kim. Keep lying to the people.
Yes, because it's like, it's over there. Also, because it's kind of like, oh, that's my reward. All right, it's over there.
Mm.
I,
Mm.
I did do that to you though.
Had me in some platform
Oh,
Converse
Ah,
walking
oh, those are not the shoes to walk
at
in. You thought you
all.
was gonna be driving, honey. That's
I,
what you thought when you wore those. When you wore those.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
But I
Kim's
think
like, it's
like just
right
it is. Cause when you're walking, you actually get to see things like, right? Like when you're in the train, you don't know what's going on. Like I've lucked up on some things like, oh shit, walked in the block, saw something going on, like, oh, I'm gonna stop here, or found a little festival or something that you just didn't know was going on. And you can't really know what's going on in your city if you're just moving from one point to another. And so for me, walking really allows me to just, oh, this neighbor is doing something cool. Let me go check it out. I've
check
discovered
it
things that
out.
way.
You know what? I'm not mad at you because I'm a walker too. I gotta tell you again, that coping when I feel stressed, when I feel sad, actually when I feel happy, I'll go for a walk. I think the walk gives me energy. The park gives me energy. So that's my one thing. I'm taking my ass to the park. I'm walking with the people. I'm seeing the nature. Now I'm allergic to dogs, y'all. So I'd be mad about all the dogs in the park. I'd be like, yeah, I'll be overdoing with this shit. But other than that, it's the walking for me. The only other issue is the walking. Then I might see a store. Then I might go shopping because that's my other coping mechanism. And now we got a problem. So I try and keep that under wraps. Yeah, I'm definitely a walker. And I love the sun. And I just want to put it out there. I'm allergic to the sun, y'all, but I love the sun. So I will lay out in the sun in a minute. You give me a rooftop, somebody's deck, you give me a pool, you give me a beach, I'm laying out. I want all the smoke when it comes to the sun. I got my good SPF and I'm in these streets. So y'all
I
need
don't
to find
know.
whatever your coping mechanisms or your self-care practice, you got to figure out what it is.
I don't know if smoke was the right term if you're allergic to the sun, but okay.
Oh, yeah, nah, I am. I do.
You
I
want
want all
all
the
the
smoke from
vitamins.
the
You want
sun.
listen. You want
Not
skin cancer. What are you talking about? What's going on? You don't want
Yo.
all the smoke from the sun.
Fuck it.
You
Fuck
gonna
it.
get
I just get that
melanoma.
I get that SPF on. I coat that 50. I get that 50 instead of that 30.
Oh, not
And
50
Shout
percent
out
up.
to Black Girl Sunscreen, the sunscreen for the Black girls. It's really
come
good.
on.
And
That's
you don't look
right.
all pasty and pale.
The ash,
Right.
the little cast is
Mm,
crazy.
it's
Listen. So
terrible.
I'm out here looking shiny and glowy.
Mhm.
That's what I'm out here doing. All right, y'all. So what's one memorable summer activity or event that helped you feel more reconnected and improved your mental health that y'all can remember? Y'all can go back too. You can go back in the vaults.
Made in America,
Mm,
2012.
okay,
Okay,
yeah.
come on. You see, that was easy.
Yeah,
Go ahead, tell
I
us
love
about it.
music and I love live music. I really do. And it was my first music festival. I went by myself. This is, true to this, not new to this. And it was a time I also touched Beyonce at that concert. Fun
Come
fact.
on, I touch
Girl,
Beyonce.
what? Touch
Yeah,
the
Beyonce
hem.
walked by me. I saw Jay-Z first and I was kind of like, "Oh, that's Jay-Z." Like whatever. And then I saw Julius and I was like, "I know what's coming next." And then she walked by and I like touched her wrist and I said, "Hi, Beyonce." She looked at me and then they whisked her away. And the white girl next to me was like, "Oh my God, you touched Beyonce. This is crazy." Like there's a video
Love
on
that for
one of
you.
my old phones somewhere of this like woman be like, "She really did. She touched her." So that was so fun.
I love it. I love
Come
that for
on. I like
you.
that.
Yeah, it
Marquia
was
and
a fun
Beyonce. Wait,
time.
did that start your Beyonce brunch thing or was that before?
That was no, the Beyonce brunch thing. I like low key like jacked that. Well, not jacked it, but like helped someone because it was a man trying to plan it. And the idea was just like, we're just gonna play Beyonce music. And I was like, absolutely not. Like,
That's it? That's it?
right,
That's all
like
you
there
got?
needs to be more. I was like, everyone's gonna be underwhelmed. And it was at the time that Lemonade was coming out and she was pregnant with the twins. So we were like,
That's
oh,
all
it's
you
kind of
got?
like her Beyonce like baby shower. So we had like ring pops that were for single ladies. I had watermelon Jolly Ranchers, I had lemon heads. I was prepared. We
You
had a
on the
lemonade
vibe.
cocktail. It was such a vibe.
Come on.
10 out of 10. Need to do that again.
Come on,
I
Beyonce.
love that. What
Yes.
you got, Kim?
It was one year, I think. It was the year that that I helped my friend Cedric to the Poetry Festival on Governor's Island.
Mhm.
And it was just really cool because I'd never been out there and I was just like really helping out, having a good time. And I performed my poem, Pussy Pillows. And I
Oh
was just
my
really
God.
excited to do that. But
Not
I was
broken
Come on,
just,
pussy,
pussy.
but
it's called Pussy Pillows. Pussy
oh my God.
Pillows.
Bob
Okay,
saying from
girl.
Insecure.
Yes. Oh, yes, Broken Pussy. I was like, no, that ain't what it called. I forgot. Yes.
Let your creativity flow.
Yes, but it was just a really fun moment in time, and people came out to see us and hang out and watch me perform my poetry. And Governor's Island is fucking dope, and I loved it. So it was just a very memorable thing. I've done a lot of things, but that just stuck out just now. What about you,
All right.
Ednesha?
Funny enough, it is the sumo and sushi event that Kim didn't make it to about 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Goddamn.
Let me quickly set the scene real quick.
Goddamn.
So it's our whole college group. So it's 11 of us. We got some spouses and all of that. Everybody is there.
Wait, that's a lot
Go.
of people.
Yeah, it was 11 of us. Everybody, basically, almost everybody said
I
yes.
set up a tsunami.
Right. Almost everybody said yes. So we get there. It's in Brooklyn. It's hot, y'all. I mean, it's humid outside. It's muggy, the whole bit. So I got a jean jacket because I'm like, it's gonna be cold inside. Not knowing this shit is half inside, half outside. It's fucking hot. Okay. And it was too much education. Okay. It was an hour and a half show, hour and 45 minutes. An hour of it, they was talking. I'm in there yelling, fight, 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 because I'm tipsy at this point. I'm going all in. But it's memorable because we had so much fun. The shit wasn't that great of an event, but just having all of us together, oh my God. And then one of our friends had her birthday. So then I got everybody together. We went to this really nice Thai place. We sung happy birthday. We had a DJ. It was like a party. We was singing thank you for being, thank you for being a friend. We sung it. I had it on tape. Yo, I felt amazing, y'all. I felt so connected to my friends that I don't get to see all the time because I'm always working, I'm always traveling. And one of my friends said to another one of my friends, "Oh my God, like, is Woody always this happy? Like, it's like she extra happy today." And my girlfriend Chanel was like, "Yeah, she like this most of the time." But I had such a good time. It was because I felt connected to the people that I love and I care about. And I think those are the things that really can help you with your mental health. If you feeling down or you are isolating yourself, if you connect with people, that shit is powerful. And so for me, that was a memorable activity. Yes, Kim, I missed you that you weren't there. And
Y'all tried
everybody
to
says
make me
that
feel bad. Talk
you
about
owe us
them.
money.
Somebody was like, "Yo, you owe us $900." I was like, "What?"
Everybody wanted their money back from her, Marquia. I just want to be clear about that.
Yo, they was hitting
But
me up on the WhatsApp like, "This is bullshit."
no, it was but we had a good time and it was very memorable. All right, y'all. So
It
it's
sounds like
that
a
time
win
on the
to
podcast.
me.
It was a win.
Yo,
I
they
still want my
called me.
money
They
back,
tried to
Kim.
video call me too. Like, I was like, "What is?"
Mm-hmm.
I felt bad.
All right, y'all. So we need to give something to the listeners. So what actions can you guys take to support your mental health, the mental health of others during summer, right? Because it's not just about us, right? We always about community mental health too. How do I help the rest of the people in my crew, not just me? So, all right, ladies, we got to give them some personal stuff that they can do to help their mental health. And we also got to kind of give some stuff that they can help friends with. So, Kim, what you got?
So I think it's a really great opportunity for people to take breaks and rest, right? Like this this is resonating with me. You know, get adequate sleep, take regular breaks to rest and recharge during the day. Yes, setting boundaries and learning to say no to overcommitments and which allows you to prioritize activities that bring you joy and relaxation. So now you're not bopping around all over the place, just saying yes. So quality over quantity.
Come on. All right, Marquia, what you got for? Give me something for people to help their own mental health, and then give me something that they could do to support somebody else.
Fun physical activities. So my nail tech, Nina, who is actually my very good friend, because I need to put her out there. Follow Nina's Nails on Instagram, girl. She's so good. She has press-ons wherever you are. Shameless plug. Either way, she started doing weighted hula hooping. And let me tell you something. It has been such a fun thing to do. I don't do it outside because what I look like swinging a hula hoop around outside. Because it's like a
That might
skip
be
it
a
for your
mating
waist.
call. You like, ooey, 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 ooey. I don't know.
It's like a skip it for your waist, which is like hilarious. And it's been so fun. I usually eat an edible and I just like listen to music and like hula hoop, and it's like probably a little dangerous because you probably shouldn't be high, but 10 out of 10 would recommend. As far as others, I think there's something to being a positive influence and holding space for people. I think a lot of
Oh,
times
come
people
on.
get really weird when people are like sad or people have a lot going on and people don't know how to just be like, hey girl, I know you're sad, and you offer up your, company if they want it. If not, just be like, hey, I'm here, and just doing those regular check-ins and just saying, hey, I have a friend that does that for me daily and is like, you said you were sad yesterday, girl. Are you still sad today? And just really trying to keep those safe spaces open for folk.
Okay, I like that.
Yes, yes.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna encourage professional help. I just am. I am. If I see you struggling, I'm gonna gently suggest that you see a professional. I'm gonna offer up some resources. I'm gonna have you go to Black Woman Be Whole, because our website, we have a whole list of places that you can find therapists that are Black and brown to help you. I'm offering that up first. I'm gonna do my best to create a safe space for you, right? I did talk about my brunch earlier where I'm just coming for your ass, but don't worry, I will foster an environment where you can feel comfortable and we can discuss your mental health without judgment. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna judge you for none of the crazy shit that you might tell me. I'm not, because I hear all types of crazy shit. I got crazy shit going on in my house with my mental health. So I ain't judging nobody. So I'm gonna try and keep a nice, safe space for you. And I'm also gonna promote self-care. Like, I'm always gonna tell you to take care of yourself and prioritize your well-being. We have so much going on around us, and take your vacation day, take your mental health day, take a moment to take care of you. I'm always going to promote that. So if y'all out there listening, we gave y'all a couple of things that you can do, and also volunteer together. Why not? There's so many organizations that need volunteers. You and a couple of friends, let's go volunteer. Let's go do something for somebody
Go
else.
to newyorkcares.com. Go to
If you're in New York,
Refertorio so
come
that you
on.
can volunteer and help the community. There's a lot of great things I've made some friends from volunteering, and I'm still friends with.
Yes.
Hi, people. So
So thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. We're hoping that you have the best summer ever. We're hoping that we gave y'all a couple of gems, a couple of tidbits to help you with your mental health. And it's July. Celebrate BIPOC Mental Health Month. Go out and
yes,
educate somebody, talk to somebody about mental health. Just keep the conversation going.
yes, and don't spring it on them, but ask them if they would like to talk about it at your little social gatherings. It's very important.
That's
The
gonna be
end
my
is
new
nigh.
question now. Fuck it. How's your mental health? I'm not asking you how you doing no more. How's your mental health? What's good? What's up?
Right, but like, okay.
You good? What's up?
I
That's my way. That's my
love
way.
it. I love it.
That's it. I'm coming straight for that ass. What's up? How's your mental health? Because you can skate around. Are you okay? That's okay. Don't mean shit. Yeah, I'm okay. Nah, how's your mental health? I want you to actually think about it. So that's me.
You
But
all right?
yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to our podcast.
Marquia, take us out. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Black Woman Be Whole podcast. If you want to keep up with what we're doing, you can find us on Instagram at Black Woman Be Whole, on Facebook at Black Woman Be Whole. You can even go to our website, blackwomanbewhole.com, where you can join our mailing list and you can find out what we're doing as far as events, where we'll be, if we're vending. You can also get a heads up on any information about upcoming podcasts and any product releases we're having. We appreciate you, sis. We'll see you next time.